Maryland. Man, oh man. So we are live. Hagerstown City Hall. We're going to do a public records request in here. If we can get in. It says please use the other door. Huh. They must have a door on the other side, maybe? See, the hours are
8 a.m. to...
That's weird. It says their office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I'm out here with Brandon Mitchell, who everyone knows, and people with Press Harder, or just Press Harder, and then BSBT. It's good to see everybody. We're walking around the building here. We are not in Newcastle, Delaware. We are in Hagerstown, Maryland. Going to do a public records request. Find out who their ADA coordinator is. That says exit only.
Yeah, because the entrance is on North Potomac.
North Potomac. So they locked us out? What the heck?
That's exit only.
Yeah.
July 1st.
July 1st. Huh. It's not a holiday. That's really weird. So, ransom of Hagerstown. Do we have to pay a ransom to get into City Hall? Huh. Interesting. Well, you know, this is organic. We didn't pre-scope it out before we went live. We just figured they'd be open on a Tuesday. Is there a bell that we can ring? There we go. I just hit the little button here for ADA compliance, and it opened right up. Wow, that's awesome.
How can I help you?
Whew.
Right now, they're looking around. They might need some help.
Right now, looking for a notice for ADA compliance.
So you can't go back here
Why not?
because they're doing a remodeling and all that. We got workers back here.
Where's the sign?
That's not open to the public yet.
Where's the sign?
It's not open, sir. It looks open.
I asked you a question. Where's the
There's no
sign?
sign, but it's not open due to construction going on.
Maybe they should put a sign up. What do you
I'll
think?
say something to my boss about that.
Good.
What's your name?
That's me,
That's
the boss.
What's your name?
You don't need them on there. No, you don't.
You're a public servant.
Unless you go.
You should identify yourself. We do have business here. And it's none of your business what business that is. Yeah. Sir, you're creating a disturbance. You're creating this disturbance.
Ask what your name is. You work for the public. You should
How you doing, sir? How can I help you?
Pull up to see Jeannie and engineering. Who, Jeannie?
Okay, just sign in, please. Yes, sir. Print the first and last name there.
So we have an out of control security guard that does not know his place.
I'll do it.
Good to see you, Stephanie James. Yes, I am here to do a public records request. And he's telling me I don't have business here.
Way down in the hall.
We want to make a public commissioner request.
Yes, I wanted to see the records clerk. So we do have business.
You can try to get service.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, we're first.
We're first. Hey, we're here. You need to help us.
No, we're first.
I want to do a public records request and you're ignoring me.
Sir,
I have
you
business
got
here.
city hall business.
I do have city hall business, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not listening. You're not listening. I have business here.
No, I have business.
I want, it's really none of your business, but if you need to know, I want to see if this place has an ADA Title II coordinator, because they have to have one. And so I want to see the records clerk to do a public records request.
Okay, if you need to do that, then you need to go to HR, Human Resources.
No, we can do it here.
Go right to the right.
Wrong, we can do it here.
Well, I don't know what
In that office
is.
right there, you mean? Yeah.
Right here?
That's HR. A record.
And it's open? Okay, let's go there.
You don't have a record?
I
Yep.
don't know who that is. You want to be here. I was
All right. Let's see.
Not here at City Hall. And be a human resources for
ADA notice. Looking for their ADA notice. I see job opportunities. Child labor laws, job opportunity, job opportunity, job opportunities.
Good morning.
Oh, hi, good morning. How are you?
How you doing? Give me 1 second. Let me answer this call.
Okay. Okay.
Come here.
Royalty card. There's town.
Hey.
Fit
Yes.
for you. Bicycle
I'm doing
tours.
well. How you doing?
Seems like a nice town.
Okay.
Hagerstown.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Good, how you doing?
Okay.
So I'm here to do a public records request,
Okay, gotcha.
and I need to do it verbally, so I'll have to have somebody write it down for me,
Okay,
because I
gotcha.
can't write.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay? And what's your name?
My name is Donnie.
Donnie?
Yes, sir.
And what's your title here?
HR coordinator.
Perfect. HR coordinator. Do you have a card, Donnie? Thank you, sir.
Okay. Are you talking about the claims?
So far, Donnie is pretty nice here. Oh, I'm shaking too much. Let me set the card down. There we go. Donnie seems very nice. And is willing to take my public records request verbally.
Right.
Not seeing ADA Title
It's not
II
coming up
notice
at all.
anywhere.
Okay. All right. What I might have to do is I might have to have Amy reach out to one of the reps. I know somebody called. not
Oh,
long
Donnie,
ago,
it's already heating up
and
out
they
there.
couldn't locate the form, but they didn't say anything about not being able to do the process.
Hey, I'm gonna run, talk to our communications officer real quick, see what he needs
Something's
to
going on with their
do.
website as
To
far
take
as
that for
So-
you
you know
verbally,
they
so.
hadn't
Oh,
changed
no, I can do it with you.
anything.
Oh,
I just need you to get a pen and
but
paper and
let-
write it down.
Yeah.
And then submit it to him.
Let me call him back.
Okay.
So he's not waiting on him.
But I can get a message out to her to get in contact with Wex, and then we can see, what you need to do, if they changed it, or what you guys need to do, moving forward.
Hey, disregard. I'm not
And then do
gonna-
you want her to give you a call? Would you rather her send you
Sorry,
an
Miss
email, or, what works best for you?
All right, man, thank you. Yep, bye. Right.
Email you.
Is this the first time anybody's asked you to do a public records request verbally?
Verbally, I think so.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
We're your first. All
Yeah,
right.
thank
Yeah, man. You're welcome.
Okay. Okay.
This is the first time I'm auditing myself.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is kind of, well, I do frauditing, you know.
Okay,
Okay.
so I need the name,
You know, not auditing.
hire date,
Get an email out here to Amy so she can look at it.
and certification of the ADA Title II
Sure.
coordinator for the city.
Yeah. Long Island Audit to the post office.
You said ADA Title II?
Coordinator for the city.
They arrested.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who that is?
I do not.
You should.
Okay.
They're supposed to train every city employee on who the ADA Title II coordinator is. They're also supposed to have public notices on who the ADA coordinator is in every lobby
Okay.
of every facility in the city. So that's pretty important.
Sure.
We did check the doors on the way in. They do work. Even though physically we tried to pull the door open outside and it wouldn't open. So we walked around to the other side and it said exit only. So to go over here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we came back over here, we pushed the handicap button and it opened right up for us.
Good, good.
Yeah, so
Would you
that's
mind
good.
taking my public, are you done with yours?
No, not quite,
okay.
but I'll be done here in a second.
Okay.
So we got the name,
Okay.
title,
Name, hire date, certification.
right,
And who the ADA Type 2 coordinator is.
right. And then I also need to put in a request for how much federal money has this city taken in, just a dollar amount,
Human Resources Assistant.
since 2007. That's when the ADA law was put in. Must be compliant in order to receive federal funds. When you're not compliant,
Okay.
that's fraud.
Said 2007?
Since 2007, up to date.
You can email me, the signed request.
And then I'd like a timestamp copy of that. Do you have a stamp? A date and time?
63001.
Okay. Well, you could just put the date and time on here
For you? Yeah.
and then just put your signature there. Just showing that you received it and that you're going to submit it to
No,
the
it'll.
powers that can answer the public records request. Now, to get it to me,
Okay,
you just want to
Yeah, you're
email,
welcome.
they can email me at the Vigilance Committee, and it's all on my hat here if you have trouble spelling.
Perfect.
All one word,
And the fire station?
and then there's four numbers after
Just
that.
walk in there, kick the doors down, be like, everybody move, this is a fraud.
The Vigilance Committee.
1864
864.
at
And
gmail.com.
look, corporation, oh, it is, and you say, they're a corporation. Most of them try to hide it.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
No, that'll do it. I think he's ready for,
I was tempted to do a public record request for the bowel movement, latest bowel movement for the mayor or whoever's the head here, but I'm just gonna say, yeah, we're not gonna do that. What's your name?
Donnie.
You were too cool.
Donnie,
Donnie, what's your position?
HR coordinator.
HR coordinator. Heck yeah. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, have a great day.
You too, guys.
thanks, Donnie. We appreciate your help.
Can I have that? Make a copy of it?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna, yeah, make
Yeah,
a copy and,
yeah.
yeah.
You want a copy?
Yes,
Can I get a
please.
copy too? Sure. All right. That'd be a souvenir for, if you want, I'll trade you one of my court transcripts. Maybe I'll give you one of my court transcripts in exchange for, no, I'm just kidding.
The city does have a website, and the ADA Title II coordinator should be on there, and the email address as well.
Gotcha.
So that's why I didn't ask for his or her email address. We want to make sure our disabled folks are being taken care of.
I hear you, sir. I appreciate you checking on that.
I have nothing better to do.
And if there's any way you could just do us one other favor, just
What's
do
that?
not let anybody else know we're here. We want them to find out we're frauditing on their own without any heads up, okay? And if they do, we're gonna know
All right, you know
where
to
they
go.
got, yes, we know where they got
Even though
that.
I've got a live chat in here, everybody knows where we're
Yeah.
at.
Thanks, man.
All right, guys, see you.
Have a good one, Donnie.
Oh, painless frauder, look at that. They were so nice in there.
Very
All right,
nice.
where did people go?
They were very nice.
Did you see where conspirators went?
Out the front door.
Out the
They went out the
door?
front
All
door.
right.
Or outside, they're coming.
All right, well, have a great day.
You do the same, sir.
Yeah, you get more flies with honey. than-
Can I get,
You were
sir?
barking a lot of orders.
You will have a lot of business?
Yeah,
Today's been very slow, usually, yes.
yeah.
A lot of people come in for permits.
You helped two other people and ignored us, though.
Huh?
You helped two other people and ignored us because you didn't think we had any business here.
Well, unless you got something.
Why would you make that assumption?
I don't argue with you.
I don't understand why you would make that assumption. The assumption was rude.
All right, sir.
Okay. What's your name?
Brian Sauer, I told you.
Well, you didn't tell me. I didn't hear
Can't
you.
help you, Don.
We are about to have an interview. So.
Do you know what his name is? He's, Brian Salas? Salders. S-A-L-D-E-R-S? S-O-U-D-E-R-S. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. You guys have a great day. So, very rude security guard. Very, very rude. But Donnie was very nice, as you guys saw. So, yeah, I'm trying to let you guys read this, but I shake so much, it's just not.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that live?
Well, I am live, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The security guard was very, very rude, as we all know.
Yeah. Well.
And made the assumption that we weren't here on business.
And then he tried to help that other guy first.
Right,
Yeah,
he did. Yeah.
No.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and he was like, "You can leave." He was asking us to leave, and I don't understand that. That's rude. So we got Brandon Mitchell here. Everyone knows Brandon Mitchell. I know I do. And we got Press Harder. And Broken System, Broken Trust. And I think we're going to go ahead and end this live stream. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
In Hagerstown. Later, guys. Hagerstown now. Yeah, Hagerstown. Are you live too?